Hey guys, what is up? It's Scott here of YouTube. As you can see, I've just finished work. I'm out here in the middle of the country right now. Abandoned cemetery behind me. Now, funny enough, this was the place I filmed my second ever video at. Kind of crazy now to think I was here just over a year ago, filming on my iPhone, filming a video of the cemetery behind me. I won't really give away the location of the cemetery, but it is in the Nillumbik area where I live, not too far from home. And it was a mining cemetery, because just over the road from here there is a river that runs all the way up, and basically it was mined for gold, and you can still find gold in there. And how I know this is because right as I just started recording my first clip, I had to go back and edit it. I bumped into a guy over there. He started yelling out. You could see I was recording something, and he starts yelling out, which I thought was kind of weird. He's like, "Hey man, what are you recording? You're recording the owls?" Apparently there's a lot of owls that live around here and people track them. And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm just filming a little video here." Told him what I do, a YouTube video filming abandoned locations and vlogs, and you know, quite a bit of, actually, if you go back and find them, mining videos, abandoned mines. And I told him, although we were sort of trading stories about the different mines I've been in and all this stuff, and he was actually panning for gold down the river down here, so that was kind of cool. And he actually found 2 tiny little bits of gold, and I didn't record him, I didn't put him on camera. I was actually going to ask if I could record the gold he found. I don't know why, I thought he might have found it a bit weird, but he did say this is one of his secret spots, so I won't give away the location just for him. But yeah, as I said, I'm out here in the cemetery that ran from, I think it was 1860 something to 1981. I believe the last body was buried here. Some of these graves are in really bad nick. They go all the way up this hill. And last time I was here, I'll link the video up the top or wherever the hell it goes, so you can check out that first video. I think it's called Abandoned Cemetery Followed by Ghosts. I don't know, I tell you what, I'm not like a mass firm believer in the afterlife, but that day there was something here that was following me around. It could have been a rabbit for all I know, but every time I took a step and walked back down the hill, I could hear footsteps walking all along. And as I said, I don't really believe in ghosts or the supernatural, but that one definitely had me spooked. And here we go, here's an old grave just here. I can't even read that, that's how weathered this thing is. Let's see if I can find a more recent one. That's a no. Look how old these are. As I said, the last person to get buried here was in 1981, and down the bottom there used to be a map which sort of outlined all the graves and where they were and where you could find them. Now there is absolutely nothing. The map's actually missing. It's either fallen out. Have a look at this. It's either fallen out or someone's taken it. Man, this is just in the hillside up here. You'll probably hear a car about to drive past me. 2 cars. And that's a bit of traffic in between here and the next town over. But there really isn't much. Now I believe this one here, from what of the little bit of reading I've done online, right there, is a family plot. It's big enough. Apparently the guy was pretty old and he had a kid who died pretty young, so they're all buried in there. Now I can read this one right here. As you can see, the sun's setting. I reckon I've got about another 10-15 minutes worth of sunlight. Hopefully you can see this one. There we go, let me try and zoom in a bit. If you can't read that, it says 1839 is when that person, actually sorry, 1899, it's just been chipped away, and they were 23 years old. So basically why this was set up, this cemetery was set up, and you might think I'm absolutely in the middle of nowhere on a hillside. Right across there, back in the 1800s there was a mining site, a massive mining site, which ran from here and right over to the next town. And of course, what comes with mining sites is a lot of death, and they had to bury the dead somewhere, and obviously that was right here. It is absolutely crazy. So I know this cemetery isn't technically abandoned, but no one's been buried here since 1981, and I know that the local Shire tries to do a bit to keep this place maintained, but you know, I mean, look at it. Honestly, if you looked around me, I can see probably 40 odd graves. And they go all the way up the top of the hill up there, and I'm not even brave enough to walk up there right now. I've got my work boots on and that, and nowhere. One more day for spring, but I don't want any snakes crawling out. There's actually a pretty newish grave looking over here, so I'll walk over and check that one out. Well, I said new, but it's actually 1939. So that goes to show. If I just pan up the hill here, you can see a grave there, and there's another grave over the top. And you can see the path where people have walked up. So back onto the topic of that guy who I bumped into. I can't remember his name, but he did say he runs a Facebook page, which I'll check out. But he actually invited me and Panda of Panda Explores, I'll link his channel at the top, to come out and do some gold panning with him and record it if we wanted to. So that could be kind of interesting. He just said once I am added to the group, he'll find me and send me a message. So who knows, we might be out there panning for gold. How's that? You can just see that right there, like there's just a stake. So 1828, 1890. It's absolutely crazy to think how old, the sun's really starting to set now, how old this area is. I mean, Australia as a country was only like made officially a country, was it like 1900? And we're talking about stuff out here from 1880. So the history out here is awesome. I love it. I'm an absolute geek for it, as you can probably tell. Now, I'm going to head off. So once again, thank you for watching. This is a new microphone. So I had a little video put together for why I've switched why I have switched microphones. And I had a little not technical difficulty, I would say. I had a little difficulty with Australia Post, to put it that way. Said it got sent here. Said it got delivered to my local post office because no one was home, which was a load of crap, and told me it was sitting at the post office. Went to the post office, they didn't have it. Turns out it was actually still on its way, so I got it today. That's why I'm out here recording right now, kind of spur of the moment. But yeah, as you can see, another grave behind me here, 1913, that one. Have a look at this one. That is awesome. That's 1912. Some of the newer ones I can see. The really nice ones are down around here. But yeah, I've always wanted to sort of come back and record this place a bit better because I filmed it on my iPhone originally. Now I'm filming on my Canon 70D. I'm rambling a little bit, but I'm going to get out of here now. It's going to be dark in about 10 minutes, I think. And I don't want to be out here getting harassed by foxes and wild panthers and that sort of stuff. Oh well guys, I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Stay tuned for more. We're going to try and pump out a few videos for you now that I've got the right equipment set up that I want. So, and plus we have VidCon in a week. It's next weekend. There you go. So I'll be at VidCon vlogging again from VidCon. I'll see you guys then. Bye.